Here I am. I'm watching myself. I'm also watching myself watching. So that's a problem that didn't need to be solved for sure. That's one thing I know. That's like a dead end, right? Sweep up some character. So it could be, I don't know. It's not for me. My bio. I don't need to be I'm not looking for augmentation. No augmentation. No Reiki. No augmentation. No Reiki. This is the purity of etheric. Dynamic. Represented. Control pod is pre-programmed, ready for action today. I misplaced my headphones once again. Once again. Send me money so I can buy a less quiet icebox. I mean, a less loud, noisy. As well, I'm familiar with sites that you never want to visit, right? Those internal sites that you never want to go to. Yeah, let's better to mention the sites of Providence, Providence at the lowest tier, Providence. Like when you start to see the blue of the sky from the dawn, the lower mind is referred to as the manas, which is a it's like a cultural it's nuanced. It doesn't exactly mean what it says. The translation of manas is not what we take when we take this. I'm dropping my hand like it, it isn't my lap. Isn't my lap some sort of dim reflection maybe of the divine as Shankya philosophy. Yes, it is. It's a not even dim. It's the only light. It's um but there's the lower and the upper navigating self. You can say like nervous system, like your guts need to shoot that signal up and get you to focus uh hard on escape or whatever it is. And then and then I did this touch. I did the circle over the midline, like, hey, my brothers, my sisters. uh like I got you. Like there's okay, the human, collective. There's something else. There's something else. There's something else, I would say. It happens when you see a baby's laughter, we all see it. Anyway, it's not always that primal mind that you see play up. It's it's a lot of different things. Yeah, but to get a guy, to get a good, you know, to get a good start in the world, I don't know what I was trying to say. Oh, like between here and there. Yeah, yeah. Like I mean, obviously everybody's everybody's like this short wave between here and there, very short. Everybody be like this. Pew, 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 pew. But it's great that we have this part of our brain that's like this overarching presence. Presence. You just got to learn to work with it. It's not. It's just it's something that you yield to in a sense, but you have to find that out for yourself. Yeah, getting so like when you're in social situations and it's uncomfortable, exactly like that. That's the processing we're all required to do with wonder, the wonders, mystery of the mysteries. And it's not what we're taught in Western society. We're not taught to find these nuance inner realms. It's not a focus like that. That's why I like the Eastern. Yeah. Who would talk about mindset? Who would talk about like all our psychology, like Carl Jung, and they're also just look where they're influenced from. Yeah, I wanted some like peace of mind after the horrors I had seen and shit. So I went, digging up and I found the big black snake. It's like a black snake that will appear. There's all these common things like your brain will generate like alien seeing alien spaceships hovering around. That's actually yeah. Anyway, people talking, people making sounds. You have an English language which isn't where does the commerce end and the authority? Where does that end? I don't know. Yeah. Hi, new Christmas bread. I've been having this since it's been in my closet. It's the same one you might have seen me wear. Hi, $1 in my chat. Always feel special wearing my shawl, the gray shawl. Keeping it in a gray state. Okay, you're gonna say it's green, but keeping it in a gray state, in a gray state, in a gray state. I got my earphone. I got my earplugs in because I still have noisy icebox. I need, I need new icebox. You look like a fancy art guy from the Europe. That's me. That's live.
We are explorers. Not innovators. We are driven by curiosity.
We're mystified. Or over here in the Buchanan kitchen, it's very loud, and we're very mystified by the conditions of modern life. बड़ा विकट यमुयात बड़ा विकट यमुयात गुरु बिन कौन बतावे बात गुरु बिन कौन बतावे Hey. पहाड़ी प्रांत की पहाड़ की बहारे की पहाड़ी नदियां सुन अहंकार की रात बड़ा विकट यमुयात बड़ा विकट यमुयात कौन बतावे I don't know what he's saying. कौन बतावे पाठ गुरु बिन कौन बतावे पाठ गुरु बिन कौन बतावे पाठ First time using YouTube Studio. Buddy, you gotta pick me out a special card. I gotta know my New Year's future. Oh, big in the house. Um, we could do that. We do a collective. Um, all right, we'll do you. We'll sure vegan dollars for vegan dollars. Yes, yeah, we can do that. Yeah. All right. All right, we'll pick your vegan dolls a Ancient of Atlantis Oracle cards. I kill lyrically, spill spiritually charged crimes. I build lyrically ill, giving these false fly. I'm so peace about eating charge. For the vegan dolls here. Say all drives out. Lift the horse like scarred, like shark bites up. Pay the large price. I'm far gone like hog lights. After sun up, I'm sum up like Claude's live. I also sum up your thumb jumps like all five. After adding 2 to 3 or 3 to 2, 4+1 from me to you is 5 to 0. Anti-hero, no problems, my solution. My friend goes, I'm right here, bro. Happy to be involved. Subtracted that from the coast. It's for the climate status quo is so like you the flesh in the flesh. Wednesday, Elder. I work with these cards a lot, but these are the aspects again, like ranging from balance, grace, and benediction to compassion. So we could do like a 3 card pull. Sure, we can do a fun tarot pull. Like a like the like if you want to divide the year into 3 parts, or do you want to do chronological 3, or do you want to do a 3 and have it be like that's your key to the year? Like as like a it'll be like coming together as a theme. It'll be showing one will be showing a theme, or do you want it to show a theme, or do you want it to show a um like the individual aspects sort of from the angels? Like, do you want to try to focus on getting their rays as like, I don't know. Let me see. Let me see though. I should say this. I should say this before we start. Um, there's 12 archangels of Atlantis. They have the different qualities, like right, like each one has like 3 or 4 different qualities like that. Metatron, just to give you the whole introduction. Metatron has the divine intelligence, and the book will say a little something about it. So if we did like the first 3 months, second 3 months, third 3 months. Anyway, I'll take this thing off. Take my silly blur off. It's doing so yeah. There we go. Now we're all you're up to date on the protocols. 3 to key. Yeah, let's do a theme. Yeah, let's yeah, we could pull, let's just make it easy. Pull 3. We'll just pull 3. Uh Not easy. I'm saying it's it's not going to be the most comprehensive reading ever, but um 3 cards um for vegan dolls is cards to come up. I'll just be the channel. The angel's expression. Here we go. One more cut there. Cut there. I felt it. Felt it. These three cards. Here we go. I'm just gonna lay them out for myself first. You won't see them yet. Okay. Put my deck aside and grab my book. Real quick. Say a few notes. Get you. Um, let's track down these archangels. Metatron shows up. He's the he's the big one everybody's talking about. Everybody likes talking about Metatron and Raphael. I mean, and Michael, right? You got Raphael starting out the showing you the doorway, showing you the hallway that you're walking down. You got a Metatron force. Let's see here. Metatron with the Metatron is the supernal teacher. He's everybody's soul. People say a lot of things about him. We got wisdom this year. And one of my favorite, Hanael. Right. Yay! Empathy. It says empathy with the Raphael, the green orb, not jealousy, but from the heart chakra. Empathy from the heart chakra, vegan dolls. Empathy from the heart chakra. Raphael, the holy healer with empathy, the empathetic, right? The simplicity of the beautiful lotus, and which is the symbol of enlightenment, which sinks below the water during the night to be reborn in the light of day. Did you know that? It sinks underwater at night to be reborn at day. Wow. Perhaps your empathy has waned recently and needs to be restored by the new light of compassion. Be with the sun, allowing its energies to warm and nourish you. Try to move through those challenges you face with empathy, humor, and love. Next, you got Metatron, wisdom, the symbol of the Sphinx. Metatron, remember the supernal teacher. The Sphinx, the Sphinx has created within us the wonderment of enigma. Yes, the enigma, the mystery, the question. For within its being lies the wisdom of the centuries, the knowledge of bygone civilizations. Therefore, your choice of this oracle brings to you knowledge of your own divine wisdom. Through eons of time and the quest for many lives, you have wrought such beauty and knowing within your soul. Metatron wishes you to be still, to meditate on your own innate wisdom, and to act with the honor of an angel. So you go into open field and you do a big inhale and you exhale. You spread your arms out. Expand. Expand, bitch. You're expansive. Can't help it. So just expand. And last, you got a nice dove rounding it out with the Haniel is the sacred warrior. He's the archangel with the ruby red orb, bringing hope. When you feel, when we feel deeply and are affected by the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to, we may despair until the dove of peace enters our lives and once more lifts us to hope. If this is a moment of such challenge, reach out and the angels will carry you to this virtue by allowing you to observe a beautiful scene in nature and other soul filled with joy or success, or a child whose innocence lifts your spirit. Within this form, you will see a manifestation of the oracle like a dove, allowing your spirit to fly in peace. And you can repeat this 3 times. Hope is the elixir of the divine. Hope is the elixir of the divine. Hope is the elixir of the divine. Do your manifestation, knowing 3 is the number of all manifestation. We pulled 3 cards, and how fitting that that's your theme, is to manifest your empathy, your wisdom, and like you're supported as your supporter. How cool is that? How cool is that? So that's it's not like a telling you your future, but keep supporting, and I'm sure the angels will keep shining. So, yeah, you got Raphael with empathy. It's a beautiful card. Lotus is up. Lotus it up, girl. Get the tattoo. Get the tramp stamp. You got Metatron fields around here. Hope is the elixir of the divine. 3 is my number 2. Yeah. I mean, the Lotus is such a cool symbol. I would, as a tramp stamp, I think it even, even redeem the tramp stamp. That's my philosophy of life. I don't know what that means. I just work here. How fun. That's for both of us. Uh, um, manifestation wisdom. Yeah, 3 is a good number. Raise the dragonosity. Well, man, take your pole, coach. Oh, son of a gun, pole, coach. Pole, coach. Pole, coach. Really think it's time we break up, make us a pole, coach. Fuck, it's right now, we need fixing the right now. The resistance is here. Yes, sir. Yes. Ah, 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 ah. Look at this guy. Wow. 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 That's it. It's an inspiring figure for me. Wow. Open heart surgery, dude. What?
Someone gave it to me. I've never killed anything in my life outside a couple ants. No, but I will. One day I will kill something. And I'll regret it and probably cry, but I don't know. I feel like
Shout out to Dakota of Earth. He's been doing YouTube videos for a while, huh? He's been doing YouTube videos. If you haven't seen Dakota of Earth, that's our drama. The drama is auto added. The filler in of drama.
so. How would you purify water in case of a blackout? Well, why boil it? Boiling kills bacteria.
I
It takes a long time.
got the fucking stick on me. Uh, the sorry, what? What are we talking about? Oh my gosh. I've been finding just this past couple of months amazing um audio channels on YouTube. You can like enter the hypnagogic mind frames and shit if you want with these binaural isochronic compositions. Yeah. I started listening to like that 285 hertz business, right? Like I would just throw it on. Um, this guy's stuff is just the best for overwhelm. The brown noise rain he does for overwhelm. Carrie Mack. Look, you can't get better. Just quiets your mind down, like the sound of the thought that you're thinking. If you're thinking it's a thought, it's not really a thought, unless you're making it a thought. Your brain's just like, I got some chemicals to move around, and you're like, what? What? Is there something to do? Oh, it's all auto done for me. Just chill out, bro. Chill out. You're paranoid. You need these sounds. Let me sell you. Let me sell you these features. This is hashtag mind clearing. Hashtag blue noise. Hashtag focus sounds. Carry Mac. Hype it. Awesome how tensions melt to this. I only wish my phone volume went higher. I know. It's great to have. Puts me in a better mood just having this noise. This is a good one, right? Big and Dallas. The God of Earth is a wild man, man. Big and Dallas. My favorite noise video is 10 heating fans, or even a three heating fans is nice. I know you like this one too. This was a good one. It's science. So this is his It says sequined serotonin rain. This one's kind of fun. Oh, anyway, in a gray state, will will this hit? Got the goat extracts. Is it hitting? I'm not sure yet. 10 heating fans. I never looked up 10 heating fans. I like my videos. But it's good that you have videos that you're not. The noise is good. I have like a noisy fridge. I've mentioned that. I like my noisy videos. I've mentioned that. Oh, look at how pretty this is. That's pretty. I don't think it's gonna show on my camera, but yeah, my shitty camera. My noise videos, guys. Does your noise video have a community? This guy just started. That's the thing. Like I like the novelty. I seek out the people that are just starting YouTube and stuff, and it's kind of bullshit. I don't know why I do this bullshit, but anyway, I just I'm obsessed. It's like my guilty, yeah. I don't know, guilty pleasure, whatever. But it's 2025, so uh anyway, happy Christmas and thank you so much for your all your wonderful messages. He didn't respond to my message. That's why I'm saying all this because I was on his live stream and he didn't respond to my comment. I tried thanking him, but he didn't respond back. I hope that whatever you did had a good time or at least got it through it in one piece. Friday night's video is a softly shimmering soundscape designed to calm the mind and soothe the nervous system and add a gentle sense of sparkle to your inner world, especially fitting for Christmas season. It blends steady, enveloping rainfall with the delicate, comforting sounds of falling sequins, like tiny points of light settling, settling. This basically just sounds like rain, but a nice beady, sequiny quality. You'll see what I mean, hopefully. Along with this is a layer of silver noise, gently vibrating at 7 hertz, a good frequency to help calm the mind and body. Together, these elements form a sound that feels both grounding and uplifting, like warmth and twinkle at the same time. So if you're around Friday evening, this one will be on. Anyway, take care of what you're doing. Here's to lots more good sleep in 2026. Hell yeah. He has an amethyst adenosine drift for, I guess that's for pain. Obscure YouTube channels, collector of vegan dolls. I'm also a collector of obscure people, of obscure YouTube channels. I just did a short today about yeah, this is interesting. That's that isochronic binaural beat or whatever embedded in it. I like it. It's purple sound, purple noise, gently shaped to move at the pace of a relaxed, resting heartbeat. Ooh, shit slapping, bro. Ooh. Adenosine drift. Yeah. Anyway, it is doing. Many people use this sound to support overthinking relief, mental decompression, rest and sleep, anxiety reduction, focus without strain. Yeah, I mean, I really find this effectual. It's sort of funny how effectual. It's, why didn't they teach us that in school? Why didn't they have us? We're suppressing this technology. That's my point. Paranoid, just making my paranoia worse, right? It's supposed to calm you down, but meanwhile, I'm just like, they, I'm cooking up all the conspiracy theories over here. They try to withhold this from us. It's a war against women. Did you know what the guy? Oh, that's I was looking for. You know when you hear something good on NPR and you're like, oh, I gotta find that. This lady was talking about the IQ test. How the researcher that came up with the IQ test, he did his big old study, and he wasn't expecting to see uh, test results go down, but in women they went down when they when they were still growing, developing, and later, like their careers weren't as good. Like it was a long ass study. You probably heard about it because it's like the biggest study or whatever. Anyway, I just find that interesting how so like the same guy later in his career became like a Nazi sympathizer and stuff. Like he had like a double career. You know what I mean? Like he just started talking a bunch of bullshit and made money after he came up with the IQ test. Isn't that funny? It's like, yeah, we're gonna use language to find who's gifted. They found out that they couldn't find actual genius. They couldn't track it, but they could track who was, gifted. So English is a machine, you guys, and both ends of the machine are not where you want to be. I don't put my consciousness anywhere around English except for the Puritans, just using it for commerce kind of situations. What am I saying? Pray for America. It's good. It's good. No, it's just because like I'm a natural spaz, so like I I don't know. My dad rejects me because I'm not making money and like whatever. Whatever.
See this briefcase right here? Looks ordinary, right? But I'm about to show you something that could be a.
Back in 1998, most American households still had landline phones. Kind of miss that, sort of, right? I didn't know I was having kids for sure. And a new internet search engine called Google. Do you remember that thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that when you would pick up the phone, you'd get knocked off the internet.
That was so
It
annoying.
was annoying, yeah. Cell phones and the internet really started to explode into the mainstream, though. Pollsters dialed up Americans on those landlines to get their best predictions for the futuristic year of 2025. Some of their guesses surprisingly accurate. CNN chief data analyst Harry Enton joins us now to break down some of those predictions. Harry, what did Americans get right?
I will just note, I remember the landlines. You can still get a landline, Brianna. It's not like they've gone away. I guess the copper part of it has. I can get you a landline. Maybe that's what I get you for the new year. But that would not be a bad gift. But in terms of what Americans got right, you look back to 1998. There were a lot of alien movies that were coming out in the late 90s, right? You had Independence Day. You had Mars or Mars Attacks. You had all these things. And so they asked Americans, will we in fact make alien contact by 2025? The majority of Americans, vast majority, 2 and 3 said no. Just 25% said yes. Now, I know there are some really weird people out there, but I don't think that they qualify as aliens. I know some people think I'm from another planet, but I don't qualify as an alien either. They would have to look something like this. And while I think that's a good looking fellow, I don't think he shares that much of a resemblance to me.
Jury's out on Harry. I don't know about that. Or so he claims. Yeah.
Whatever. You are my favorite. Whatever. All right, Harry. So, what did we get wrong?
All right, what is one thing we got wrong? Well, this one actually surprised me, which was a prediction back in 1998 for 2025 was we would do most of our shopping online. The majority of Americans said yes, we would, 56%. But in fact, the correct answer was no. 43% of Americans got this right back in 1998. It turns out that most consumers still actually do most of their shopping in brick and mortar stores. And more than that, they actually prefer it. So for all of the talk, about Cyber Monday and all the shopping we do on Amazon, in fact, the clear majority of shopping we still do is in person. And that means that back in 1998, we got that one wrong.
If you
Hey,
had asked
Dad,
me today,
give
I
me
would've
your
got that
money.
one. I didn't
Yes.
know
Then
that
I'll
you should
be making money. Yeah, right.
They were inventing back in the late 90s.
Smart guy. Anything else that we were way off on back in 98?
Right. Was there anything else that we were way off on back in 1998?
Actually
How about
right,
this? The idea that we would mostly or regularly, that folks would live to the age of 100. If we look back in 1998, 61% of us said, yes, Americans would often live to 100. But now the answer is, well, there are plenty of folks who live to 100. That really isn't anywhere close to being the norm. It's more of an occasional thing. That's the reason why, of course, when we have stuff like the Today Show, it's, oh, so-and-so made it to 100. That's still a very big event. Life expectancy is still at about 80 years old. And I'm not sure I want to live to 100, although I will note, although she's not anywhere close to 100, today is my mother's birthday. So happy birthday to my mom. I hope you do make it to 100.
Big happy B-Day to Harry's mom, Mega. Okay, so take us out with a winner. What else did we get right here?
Okay, what else did we get right? How about this one? Cloning. The idea that we would clone humans regularly. We haven't cloned a single human yet, and it turns out 60% of us got that right. We said, no, there would be no human cloning. Remember, this was right around the time we were cloning you. Just 37% of us said yes. I don't think we need to clone anyone, and we certainly don't need to clone me. I think one of me is more than enough.
No, it's not.
Well, rest in peace, Natalie. Wherever she is.
Yeah, that's right.
Are the Mets going to win a World Series by 2050? I think we both know the answer is no.
No, the answer is no, but I do have two predictions for 2050. Number one, the Bills will win a Super Bowl by 2050. And number two, on one that I think I put maybe a little bit more money behind, I do think that driverless cars, while they may not be a majority by 2050, I think we'll be seeing a lot more of them in society.
I mean, that's a safe bet, Harry.
Well,
Come on. Get out on a limb, buddy. Come on.
That was my Bills winning the Super Bowl by 2050. I had the one on a limb and one that's easy.
We'll see.
All right.
If they win it, we may see Wolf Blitzer prancing through the streets of DC. Where
I got nothing. My creators are dead. Raw. Let's rejoin civilization. Stand by. Rejoining civilization. Stand by. I haven't been in a brick and mortar forever.
more
That just happened. Uh, uh, I roam the far hills and learn many skills. I've wandered on many a shore. So all that I thought I gained when I saw. Oh, I want to say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, so we're gonna. So, what the fuck? What is he on? Holy shit. Those guys are nuts. Those moonbeams. No way, bro. No way! Purr, 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 purr. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. What is it, my friend? Getting outside? Wants to go outside? Kitty wants to go outside? No? Milko, vegan dolls! Milko, vegan dolls! You in here? Who's in here? Shiva, Shiva, Shiva! Shiva, 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 Shiva. Oh yeah, Shiva. Walking down the street, I see this guy I don't want to meet. His name was Sean Shiva. He was eating a pecan. Who's that Pokemon? Shiba Kailash Shambo. Air males. No, no, no business acumen whatsoever. This guy is like, I sell weird trinkets. Yes, mail call from the weird bearded wannabe hippie. Calls himself. I think he's from Australia originally. It was just in Bali with Bo- with Bonte Warapano, or the former Bonte Warapano, now known as Dr. Rob. Beautiful, satiny, silky, that faux silk stuff. Beautiful. It's not natural fibers, or is it silk? Do you think it's silk? Could be silk, right? I don't know. It's not. I'm not. Should I ask him? Hey, dude. I know the bead's supposed to be magic, but is the I know the bead is supposed to be magic, but is this real silk? I know the bead is supposed to something something something. I don't. It's beautiful. Nice matching my gray green choice of let me get some light on it better. I am so necklaced right now with the magic bead. This is my magic necklace. You need to start selling magic beads. Oh yeah, this is how you get your villa in Indonesia. You get your Instagram villa. This is how you do it. He's unlocked the formula. The Shiba Kailash Shambo guy. I'm touching it. It's very shining. Oh, it shines when you touch it, like you think, like my weird stone. Yeah, it's got that property of where it's got the same property as snake stone. Oh yeah, it's shining up when I touch it. So it's legit for being something kind of cool. It's dull, and then when you touch it, it gets this glistening quality. It's cool. Oh, the promise coming out of my belly button. Oh, the upheaval of multitude frequencies of prana. Oh, my force. dimensional, I'm multi-dimensional. It's supposed to be a mercury amalgam. Yeah, it's mercury. It's heavier than it looks. And it's not tungsten. It's clear that it's not, you know, it's way too dull for that. A little bit of copper and some herbs. I think I wore it enough. I feel it zapping me. I gotta hang it somewhere. That's real. That's real. Legit. Legit. Not non-magical. Factual. Sciencey. Science-ish. Oh, what do I know? I'm happy. Happy with my purchase, my gift. What do I want for supper? I guess leftovers, huh? Ride the King's Highway, baby. The snake he is long. 7 miles. Holy shit! No idea where these come from. These are fucking slapping. These are not Tostitos, guys. What the hell? I'm gonna have to ask my dad. Ooh, these are so good. Look at that. This is the corn chip of our lives. What's the sugar? It's for tortilla chips. It's for corn chips. Same, brother, same. My magic beat is supposed to do for your throat chakra, so I was checking if I could sing better. Uh, These are good. Now, isn't it funny? Wow. Empathy, wisdom, empathy, lotus energy, regenerative energy, energy, energy. Metatron, the supernal teacher. Try to do it a little better today than you did yesterday. That's the lesson. Try on your empathy more towards yourself and towards others. Don't overthink it. Share your gifts, share your voice with the world. Your voice is unique in all the world. Great stream today, everybody. Catch you on the next one. My magic will surely be enhanced by then. We'll see what's bubbling off. Yeah, something, something, something. The camera is like the space eye, the floating eye of non-presence. We've created this internet eye. The man who created the internet is not famous, right? Like he named his kid Alice and Ben. He's not naming his kids Romulus. Do what works. Do what works. That's the big wisdom. Cheers on that one. It'll be pretty hard to do worse than yesterday, so I'm off to a good start. Oh yeah. Hanael and Metatron. Check them out.